Today we will be seeing a problem on a circular plane of base diameter 50 mm is resting on HP. The surface of the plane is inclined at 45 degree to HP and 30 degree to VP. Draw the projection of the given plane. First, note the given data which is given in the problem. That is, the diameter is 50 mm, the horizontal plane is 45 degree and the vertical plane is 30 degree. Now, first draw the reference line for the given plane. Above the reference line it will be the vertical plane and below the reference line it will be the horizontal plane. Next, mark the center of the given circle. Since the diameter is 50 mm, in the compass you can take 25 mm, which means the radius of the diameter. Next, with this 25 mm as radius, we can draw a circle of diameter 50 mm. The circle can be divided into number of equal parts. For our convenience, we will be dividing the circle into 4 equal parts. For dividing into 4 equal parts, first we will be drawing a 0 degree line, that is horizontal line, then a 90 degree line, that will be the vertical line. So you will be getting 4 equal parts. After dividing into 4 equal parts, the notations are given as A, B, C, D, and based on the top view, which is a circle, we will be drawing the front view. Here in the front view we will be getting the points as A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. Since the point D can't be visible when you are seeing from front, the point D dash is marked inside a bracket. Now we will be taking the horizontal plane angle. The reason for taking horizontal plane angle is, here you will be getting the original shape circle in the horizontal plane. So we will be considering the horizontal plane angle first, so that after the point C dash we will leave some space and we will be marking the new point, which is A1 dash. Then the horizontal plane angle, which is 45 degree, is marked from the reference line. Through this 45 degree we will be measuring the distance of A dash C dash, and this distance is drawn on the 45 degree line that we have already marked, so that you will be getting the new point, which is C1 dash. Now the point A1 dash and C1 dash are being marked together. After drawing a line, next we will be marking the intermediate point, which are B1 dash and D1 dash. To mark the point B1 dash and D1 dash, we will be measuring the distance from the point A dash, and that distance is taken from the point A1 dash. The next step here is to draw a vertical projection from the point A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash and D1 dash similarly, and we will be drawing a horizontal projection from A, B, C, D. After drawing the horizontal projection and vertical projection, the intersection of A and A1 dash is marked as A1, intersection of B and B1 dash is marked as B1, and intersection of C and C1 dash is marked as C1, and the intersection of D and D1 dash is marked as D1. After finding the point A1, B1, C1, D1, now we will be connecting all the points by means of curve. Now we have obtained the new front view and top view when the surface of the plane is inclined to horizontal plane at 45 degree. Then next is we will be considering the vertical plane angle. Here the vertical plane angle given is taken on the vertical plane, that is 30 degree. For this 30 degree we will be drawing a line. Here the distance of A1 and C1 is being transferred to this 30 degree line. So measure the distance of A1, C1 and mark this distance on the 30 degree line that we have already drawn. The point marked on the 30-degree line is marked as A2 and C2. Based on this A2 and C2, the points of B1 and D1, that is B2 and D2, will be found out. Here, for finding the point B2 and D2, we will be using the box method. Here we will be finding the vertical distance of the box and the horizontal distance of the box, and that distance is transferred to the 30-degree point, taking the reference as A2 C2. After rotating the box, now we will be marking the point B2 and C2. The distance of the respective points are taken from the nearest corner, and the point B2 and D2 are being marked on the new box. After finding the point A2, B2, C2 and D2, all the points are being connected by means of a curve. Now we will be getting the new top view. From the new top view, that is A2, we will be drawing a vertical projection. From the point B2, we will be drawing a vertical projection. From the point C2, we will be drawing a vertical projection, and finally from the point D2, we will be drawing a vertical projection. Similarly, from the previous front view, that is A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, we will be drawing a horizontal projection. As it is on the previous step, we will be finding the intersection of the respective points, and we will be marking the points A2 dash, B2 dash, C2 dash and D2 dash. Since the point A, B, C, D is being connected by means of curve, the final point A2 dash is connected with B2 dash by means of curve, B2 dash with C2 dash by means of curve, and C2 dash with D2 dash by means of curve, and finally D2 dash is connected with A2 dash by means of curve. The final front view and final top view, when the plane is inclined to both HP and VP, are being obtained. Finally, the given dimensions are being marked, that is HP 45 degree, VP 30 degree and the diameter 50 mm are being marked on the given plane.